The celestial hovered in the upper atmosphere, its silhouette a distant slash against aurora-lit clouds. In cities and deserts and on ocean ships, millions gazed skyward, but could not truly comprehend what watched them. For those who knew myth or marvel, the event was everything. The final cosmic judgment. Reports filtered in heat signatures, magnetic disturbances, drones flying too close and vanishing in white pulses. But the celestial, this one known as Erisham, waited, silent, impassive. Months earlier, he had left Earth with a directive. The Eternals would be judged, and through them, the whole of humankind. In the stories, there was always the risk he would return to end it all. But on this day, something new stirred in the minds of the Watchers. Erisham examined their bravery and betrayals, their protection and secrecy. They had spared Earth by defeating Tiamat's emergence. He weighed their reasons, the chaos left behind, the lines between machine and soul. In the original plan, the scales were unbalanced, heavy with duplicity and violence. This time, though, Erisham saw something else, hidden in the neural traces of the Eternals, and perhaps seeded in humanity by their own concept, was a pattern he had not anticipated. He saw that, for every moment of cruelty or greed, there were ripples of resistance in the species. Scientists built telescopes to find meaning in the stars. Artists sketched mountains, even if they would be lost to rising seas. Survivors from loss and war rebuilt, not just shelters, but stories. It was not enough, though, not at first. In New York, Circe, the earthbound Eternal, stood resolute, as Erisham's voice boomed in her mind. Told? Here, Earth is not unique in its violence, but it possesses something rare. The instinct not only to create, but to question the act of creation itself. She felt him probe deeper. The history of Earth's celestial seed. Generations of pain, wonders built atop buried cataclysms. But, against stubbornness, he found almost amusing humans documented, mourned, and learned from the trauma etched in the world itself. His original judgment was blunt. Earth would be erased, its energies recycled, its history a mere stepping stone. But Erisham had watched longer than any observer realized. There were moments secret, small, when humans worked to prevent their own demise, even defying what they believed to be inevitable fate. In the icy heart of Siberia, a minor Eternal, unheralded, chose to save a single village doomed by climate. In Mumbai, a human engineer intentionally built infrastructure that would resist, not just for profit, but for generations ahead. In Snopalo, a group fought to preserve memory, carving reliefs from ruined concrete. These acts, scattered and slow as tectonic drift, pulled at his calculations. If judgment was only math, the leva remained unmoved. But Erisham considered. Perhaps it was not a leva, but an equation he too did not fully solve. Here, Eternals with fractures, finding meaning through change. Humans questioning the very will of gods. Even the Celestial was unfamiliar with such recursion. So, for perhaps the first time, Erisham did not pass judgment from a place of certainty. He summoned the voices, not just of the Eternals, but of others who shaped Earth's path. Mutants, deviants, humans, beings, who had witnessed Celestials dream and die. He asked, what, truly, should become of this world? The Eternals, split between duty and love of their adopted home, spoke for mercy and potential. Humans sent their hopes upward, launching golden radio signals to say, we are small, but worthy. The Celestial watched these signals rise, languages blending and fragmenting in the dark. And so, he decided, judgment would change. Instead of a sentence, a test. He removed the hand poised to seize the planet. Instead, he seeded a new challenge across the globe's subtle, but profound. For one generation, Earth's inhabitants would find themselves able, for a single day, to glimpse the thoughts and fears of another. No wars would be solved, no suffering erased, but empathy itself elusive. Trickster Jin became contagious. Not a reprieve, nor a doom, but as dawn broke over the world, people awoke, shaken, frightened, sometimes enlightened. The Celestial faded, his silhouette dissolving into the clouds. His message lingered in the wake. The experiment continues. Judgment, too, changes. Not end. Not yet. And somewhere, humanity turned, surprised, towards the uncertain horizon, fearful, yes, but perhaps, for the first time in centuries, a little more seen by the universe itself.